Hello travellers, today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of new bags from Nitecore. They are both sling style bags, so this one here is the SLB03 as you can see, and it has an interesting harnessing system with detachable clips which you can reconfigure in any way that you like. And the second one we'll be taking a look at is this one here, which is the SLB01, and this is more of like a waterproof phone bag or map bag, and you can see it has waterproof zips and also has an interesting system of attachments. And also the front of this one attaches and detaches with buttons but remains tethered, so if you were to use this part here for a map or some items, you could then detach this one, and you can see it has a clear window in the back, so you could put your phone in here, detach it, and then use it to take pictures, while you're in the water like this, and then clip it back to your main bag here, which you can sling over your shoulder or even around your neck, and then take it off like that. It remains tethered, so if you drop it, you're not going to lose your phone in the water. And then the back section here is for the camera lens to shine through. Now, I don't know whether I reviewed it, but I have a similar case to this from Cedar Summit, which uses the Velcro and rolling system, as you can see there. And it's been very good. It definitely keeps the water out, and I definitely would trust this with my phone in it for waterproof adventures, taking pictures when you're in the ocean or at a swimming pool. I wouldn't trust the phone's built-in waterproof, so I'd always use a case to do that. So the clip here clips nice and easily back on. The rear section is quite slim, so I think the main things you'd be putting in here, they give you an extra tethering sling there, by the way. But the inside in here is quite thin. It's like more of a pocket size. I would probably use this for putting, like a wallet, your wallet or something like that. There you go. It's detachable, so you can take the sling off like that. It's not super quick to detach, but it is possible to change the configuration of how you detach it. If you notice here at the top, there's another tethering point, so you could change the attachment to either side depending on how you want to hold your bag, or your phone rather. So that was a quick look there at the SLB01. It's definitely a very well-made waterproof sling for aquatic adventures, and this one weighs only 150 grams or 0.3 pounds. You may remember my previous video where I reviewed this one, which is the slim backpack, and it has interesting detachments for the backpack. I don't know why you'd want to quickly detach your backpack straps from the top, but it is an interesting system of quick releasing, and it has a very interesting padding system where each individual baffle here on the back is actually its own individual sleeve, so you can get airflow through it. And I found this quite comfortable to use, but I didn't really like the Velcro front, because you have to Velcro the front and then zip down the sides. It's not a full zip that goes all the way around. One of the things I like about the Nitecore bags is that, similar to the Gorak ones, they have these Velcro attachment points. So I have these cat eyes here. What I can do is take that off, and then with the new sling here I can just attach that to the front like so, and then I have a personalized sling. Now the SLB01, this weighs 220 grams or 0.5 pounds, and the interesting thing about it is that it has these interesting attachment points at the back, which I'll show you in a moment. But I just want to say that this really nice patch here, they include that. I'm not sure if that comes when you buy the bag, but I thought that was a really cool design and gives it a nice pop of color. So taking a look at the harnessing, which I think is what makes this bag very interesting, you can see it has these rather interesting bulky sort of plastic attachment points, and it has a button on the inner side here, and when you press that button in and then move it, you can detach the strap, and attaching it again is as simple as just sliding it back into place. It also does include a buckle, so if you wanted to, you could attach and detach it like that. So So the way this sling is designed is that it stays horizontal even when you wear it across your shoulders. But I'll show you in a moment there are several ways to wear this. So if I detach that again, you can see that this side here has two separate attachment points. So if I detach this one here and slide it across here, then you have more of a traditional sort of fanny pack or a belt bag style. And the adjustment is quite simple on this one. I'll just show you that. That's the one where you can wear it around your waist. And I'll point out here, you also get this little elastic strap keeper. So that holds the loose strap end, or you could thread it through there so it's not as dangly. But very nice, interesting way you can change the way that you carry this. Another way you can carry this is basically as a regular sling over one shoulder, or if you sling it over both, then it goes the more traditional diagonal kind of sling. Now another good thing that Nitecore did here is that they include these elastic straps which are tightenable with this little barrel adjustment. So what you could do is you could put like a rolled up jacket in here, or a camera tripod, something like that. The actual capacity of this is 1.6 litres, which isn't a huge amount, but it is enough to fit a couple of items like a Nintendo Switch or a water bottle, a small water bottle. You can see on the inside here, you get quite a lot of pockets. You get a little elastic bit here, and then you get a nice straight pocket there for like a wallet. And then at the back you get like a sort of a separating, dividing panel. So I would show you how I would probably pack this out. So here's a quick comparison. This is the Bellroy 9-litre bag, sling bag, and you can see obviously it's quite a bit thicker and larger in every way. But I want to show you that the actual dimensions of it, lengthwise, are quite similar. So you definitely won't be able to fit quite as much, but you will be able to fit some essential items which I think would make it a great EDC carry bag. So one of the things I actually show you when you go to the website for this bag is that they show it with a Nintendo Switch. So I have it in here in this Tom-Top case. You can not quite fit it down the back, but you can fit it in the main compartment. Although with the case, it takes up quite a bit of the space of the bag. I have this Switch here out of the case. So out of the case, it fits down the little back sleeve there. So you could have your Switch in the back, in that sleeve, and then let's just say you had some other bulky items, you could fit them in the front section there too. So there's still a little bit of room in there for some extra stuff. So you will notice that actually down the front there is another slip pocket. And these front pockets I tend to use for my wallet, maybe some earbuds, so I'll put those in the front there. And I usually carry this little wet wipes and, you know, sort of an emergency kit, like a really very basic one with a few band-aids, aspirins and mosquito repellent wipes, a few things like that. That does fit down there in the front too. And of course, since this is a Nitecore product, I have this Nitecore Tiny 2, which I did a review on. It's a little handheld rechargeable flashlight. So I would put that also perhaps in this front pocket there. Now obviously I usually carry a mask, and this is a Uniqlo mask. I could probably put that down the back there. Now I have this vapor water bottle that I take most places with me. This one is the 700 milliliter one, which is a sort of a medium. I think they have a smaller one which is 500. So this, actually the size of this does fit in there. So you could actually fit a water bottle in this bag if you were carrying just that. You could probably fit a few extra things down the side. So let's have a look here. My sunglasses would fit in this pocket. This is a hat by Western Rise. It's sort of like a scrunchable one. Seems like I could just probably fit that in there. And so that fits in there quite nice. At this point you can see it's getting really rather bulky and full. These are also attachment points at the front here. So let's see, you could attach also attach a hero clip to the front there. So it's starting to look a lot more like an everyday carry kind of sling. The thing is, there's still probably a bit of room to fit, you know, like a couple of extra things down the sides and, you know, like extra slip pockets here. There's definitely enough space to slip another wallet or something thin down there. You know, if you carried like a pocket knife, for example. And of course, if you didn't want to carry a water bottle, then you could fit the hat and, you know, the Nintendo Switch and a couple of other items in there as well. So there's definitely a lot of space in here, more than you'd think. And don't let the sort of smaller size deter you from trying this bag out. It's definitely a really nice everyday carry kind of bag, especially for the essentials. I could see it as probably anything but a camera bag. There's no way you'd fit like a camera unless it was one of those really small pocket cameras. But otherwise, that's it. Basically, really nice, slim, very modular sling bag from Nitecore. Definitely go ahead and check it out on their website. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.